Hi, my name is Madison Merscott, and this is my adoption story. Usually when you're in second grade, you're thinking about what snack you're going to eat when you get home, what friend you're going to hang out with over the weekend, and what Disney Channel show is going to come on later. That's not always the case though. But in my second grade class, we decided to have share and tell. And so me being the bright exclamatory 7-year-old, I announced that I was adopted. I was the type of kid that when someone said there was a fact in your name, I was like, I'm adopted. I would scream it from the top of my lungs, tell everyone and anyone the fact that I was adopted. And this was because my family, my friends, everyone around me who knew me was always positive about the fact that I was adopted, always uplifted me, supported me, and showed me all the positive sides of the fact that I was adopted. I had a very good support system. Now, I never saw anything negative. I was very proud of who I am. I thought it made me unique and special, and I loved that part of me, and I still do. But fast forward a week later, after the share and tell, me and my friend Kristen were walking back from lunch, and we were talking about the fact that I was adopted, and she was like, I think it's cool that you're adopted. And here comes David, and he says, haha, no, it means you're a mistake. You're a mistake. It means that you're a mistake. Mistake. Just let that sink in. You're a mistake. Those aren't the words you should tell anyone, no matter what their backgrounds are, because you're demeaning them and belittling their purpose on this planet. Because anyone and literally everyone is put here with a purpose. Whether it be good or bad, they have a purpose on this planet. And calling someone a mistake is telling them that they are worthless. And that's kind of the fact that stuck with me for most of my life. When a naive little 7-year-old can call you a mistake and think that you are, so can others, and so can people who are smart and older and much more successful and have much brighter futures than a little 7-year-old. It really sticks with you. But instead of letting these words affect me, even though they've stuck with me, I've decided to learn from them and grow and develop as a person. I decided to learn more about my birth family, my adoption story, and most importantly, I learned how to love myself. And throughout my adoption story, I learned a lot. I discovered a lot, and yeah, it's kind of shocking. My birth mother was rather promiscuous with 3 different men, and I, being the result of that, don't really know who the birth father is, and she doesn't either. Throughout her entire pregnancy, she was unaware of who the birth father is, and to this day, still is. And I do get the chance, hopefully, to meet my birth mother if she wants to when I turn 18. And that's something I look forward to every day, because it's like I get to see who created me. I get to see what made me. It's just kind of amazing. And so that's something I'm really looking forward to. But every time I think of that, I have to think about the fact that I won't ever get the chance to meet the other half of what created me. I won't ever get the chance to meet who my birth father is and to kind of learn about the life that he lived. There's 3 different choices, but that doesn't mean that any of them could actually be it. It's kind of sad, really. But anyways, my parents had maintained contact with my birth mother's parents, and through this, I've learned I have a half-brother, and he's 14, and it just amazes me because there's someone who is just like me out there living a completely different life than me, but kind of comes from the same background. And that's something that amazes me, because they're going through the same political issues, the same social issues, like the same things, like global things are impacting them, but probably are impacting them in a different way. And I want to grow and develop as a person, so I can when I come into their lives, I can be something and someone that impresses them and that makes them happy that they created me, that they gave me a purpose here. And I want to be able to shake their hands and be like, hello, my name is Madison Merscott. You created me, and this is what I've done. And they're in awe because they made someone who made a difference in this world. And that's so important to me. But anyways, my parents have always stood by my side through the entire time of me, my adoption story, and kind of just supporting me and giving me a good background and all the positivity in the world. Well, a mistake is the coolest label I've ever received. They also helped me overcome that and helped me talk through it. And everyone in my life has taught me that being a mistake, and the word a mistake that doesn't define me. That doesn't make me who I am. I am what I make myself. No one can label me or give me a definition because they're not me. I'm the one who gives myself the power to be what I want to be. And I was chosen by my parents, and through this I've been raised in a loving and accepting household through everything. And through all of this, I developed a love for spreading positivity and awareness for adoption and even foster. And so I really wanted to make a difference my senior year at school, so I decided to start a club. And my ideas for starting this club stemmed from my junior year experiences. Now, I participated in an event similar to Humans in New York. It was called Students of South Neck, and one of my teachers actually put it together, and it's where she took a photograph of us in everyday life, and then we kind of wrote our story, and we kind of shared our story and told people what made us us and what made us unique from everyone else. And so I shared my adoption story. And so they were posted up inside our library, and people could write on post-it notes and kind of tell people what they wanted to hear or support them or really anything they wanted to. And so I got a bunch of sticky notes being like, that's amazing, that's great, that's so cool. And then in one in particular, someone reached out to me and they were like, hi, your story really inspired me and really wanted me to come into terms with the fact that I'm adopted, because they're very closed off about that. They didn't like to talk about it. They didn't really like to accept that fact. And the fact that we had a sit down conversation and they told me everything and anything about their adoption, which they hadn't done before, they opened up to me because I shared my story to others. It kind of just changed me, because if my story can open up so many others to being accepting and loving about who they are, then that means that if I share it with everyone and anyone, that I can make a difference. And that's what I want to do when I share my story. I want to change the lives of others, because no one, no matter what background you come from, should ever be ashamed of who they are, because everyone is set here with a purpose. And you're supposed to make a change. You're supposed to make this world a better place. And if you believe it, you can do it. But so through this, I started my club called Adopt Kindness. And the whole premise of this was to help spread adoption and foster awareness within my school. And when I go to NC State next year, go Pack, I really want to bring that with me and to help expand it into a more, to touch more people. Because my school, it was very kind of closed off, and we were able to participate in Operation Christmas Child and to start planning for a foster drive for next year when I hand off my club to my new president. And I want to take this club with me to NC State. That way there can be a wider range of people who are touched, because you never know what backgrounds people come from. But I hope that I spread positivity about adoption and foster and really anything throughout everywhere I go. Because like I said before, you should never be ashamed of who you are. You should always love yourself, because you were set here with a purpose. That's my story. My story is one of determination to spread positivity about adoption and love for yourself. Thank you.